I'm just so excited to be on this journey because I was like that person that just, I don't know, I believed in other people more than I believed in myself. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You know, I just want to come here and I just do social media as I am. Like if I'm wearing makeup or not, you know, okay. If you're new to my page, welcome. Hit that subscribe button after this video, or if you like this video, or we haven't even gotten that far in the video yet. But it's free to do. Would really appreciate you helping assist out. But I wanted to make this video for anyone who doesn't know me because I mean, I've been pretty irrelevant up until this point. I mean, I still am, but like, okay. So I have a series of questions that I was going to go ahead and answer as we do this content. Also, I'm hella awkward, so we're just gonna embrace that as we are going on this whole road, because I'm doing this as a one take wonder over here. I'm challenging myself with content where I just hit the freaking record button and don't stop it. Just keep going, because as an audio engineer, I've done this several different times when I shoot my own content, and I tell other people to just do one takes, but I don't do that. Like, hypocrite. Anyways, so question one, what inspired you to start YouTube channel? Creators Hub, which I have a whole video that I recorded and I don't know when I'm gonna post it, whatever, but like, Creators Hub event is this amazing conference that I was able to actually this past weekend host the whole entire podcasting studio and everything, and I co-host it and with Transcend studios and everything, and they're freaking awesome, honestly, based out of Tampa. Shout out to them. But yeah, it was so much fun, and it was crazy because last year was the first year that we ever did that event and everything like that, and I had gone to that event on a whim. One of my shout out to my sis Jess, but one of my business partners / friend put me onto this event. And she was like, yeah, there's gonna be this first ever creators entrepreneurial event, and it's literally to help creators become entrepreneurs and like help them, you know, make money, and entrepreneurs become creators to help them reach their audiences and all that stuff. And I was like, this sounds freaking awesome. And I kid you not, I showed up there and I was like, if I had to, you know, as an audio engineer and audio visual specialist, I've done AV stuff, you know, I've done so many events, okay? And I will say, out of all the events, if I had to pick an event where I just like closed my eyes and I had to picture like what my dream event would look like, it was gonna literally be this event. Like, I swear. And so it was awesome. And then this year, 10 freaking X. And, but like, I remember being like, you know what, somehow, some way, I need to figure out how to like be a part of this event, be involved with this event. And so I got connected with the guy who put it together, and shout out to Icon. And so like literally legendary. And I went from being someone who was only behind the scenes, like I help brands, like I do brand strategy, as a brand strategist, media production work, behind the scenes, audio editing, all the things, like for other people, other influencers, other entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And I never put myself out there. And so this event like inspired me. Sorry if my AC is like super loud, I don't know what to do about that. But this event inspired me to go outside of my normal comfort zone, and which is being behind the scenes, and start being a content creator. And I hadn't really been a content creator, you know, so to speak, since like I used to do radio. I used to have a radio show back in the day, but it's been years, you know. And so I went from that to like, now I'm a TikTok content creator. Now we're doing YouTube, but like, you know, I'm just so excited to be on this journey, because I was like that person that just, I don't know, I believed in other people more than I believed in myself. So that's how we started the YouTubes, okay? And I was already posting like YouTube videos, like the shorts or whatever, but I was like, you know what? let's freaking do this shiz, right? What does a day in your life look like? It looks like a hot freaking mess, okay? First of all, I am literally on crutches. Fun fact about me, I play rugby. And before you guys say anything about that, yes, I play rugby. I know a lot of people say I don't look like a rugby player, but what the frick does that even mean? But yeah, I play rugby and I got hurt, fractured leg, torn ligaments and dislocated ankle. Now I have metal plate and a bunch of screws in my leg and I'm post-surgery. So fun fact. So I have been not doing my usual regimen of stuff, but every day looks different. My normal days are like I work out 6 days a week, play rugby 2 to 3 times a week. Some days I go to the gym twice a day, and then I do have like my business stuff and then stuff with my career with doing audio and visual things. And then, and then I have events sprinkled throughout all of that. And from public speaking to just rugby stuff, sponsorships and things like that. So yeah, it's like a little, everywhere. And then I go live on TikTok. If you guys don't know, I'm a TikTok live girly. Okay, so period. How do you balance your personal life and work/business? There's no such thing as balance. We take every day and just do our best, because I feel like if you're always striving to have some sort of balance, you're never gonna get anything done. Like, honestly, I have tried several different times to be that person, but you never, ever, ever get anything done by trying to be the balanced person. So you do what you can and, save grace for what you can't. Just be real. What's the biggest challenge I've faced recently and how did I overcome it? Biggest challenge, hello. Literally doing everything while being on crutches or on my scooter or whatever. That's been my biggest challenge. But I don't let it stop me, because it's just my leg, honestly. Like, mind over matter. I still go to the gym. I'm about to go to the gym here in a second because I just chugged all of my freaking caffeine. So I still go to the gym. I still, obviously everything's like modified for what I need to do, but like, I don't let myself sit there and be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. You just find a way. Wherever there's a will, there's a way. I'm a huge advocate for that. What is your why in life? That's a really good question. I feel like my biggest thing is that I really love helping people. And because I've been in situations where no one helped me. I've literally been homeless before and sleeping on benches. I've slept on benches. I've slept in people's dorm rooms. I've literally used to go to college parties and pretend that I was super intoxicated to the point where like I couldn't leave and I needed to sleep, just so that I could lay my head down. I've slept and I've broken into like offices to sleep on the couches and stuff in there. So like all the things. And so I want to be that something for someone else, your internet friend, your internet mentor, your internet coach, your internet whatever you need me to be, like, and just show you that you can get through whatever it is that you're going through right now. Because if I could be straight with y'all, like, I never in a million years thought I would be sitting here filming this in Florida, for one. Two, like, I never thought I would even have a roof over my head at one point. So like, I never thought that I would be hosting things or like being an influencer. I don't want to call it influencer. Like, I like saying creator because I like creating content. But like, like actually doing this thing and making money also online and stuff like that. I never thought I'd be a digital entrepreneur. You never think these things, but here we are. And I think that, I used to be a 10-year plan girl. So to un-10-year plan myself and just do the things that I'm passionate about is awesome. And I also, had this whole fitness journey. I lost like 95 pounds so far. And, to be able to influence other people to living healthier and better and losing their own weight, that is more like, honestly, that makes me happier than me losing freaking weight. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like it makes me almost want to cry right now, because like the amount of messages I've received from people, it's inspiring. Like, You know, when people tell me I inspire them, you inspire me by me inspiring you. Like, what the heck? So, I think like my why to like wanting to create content and starting this page and keeping it going is transformation. And I want to share like my whole journey and whatever I can to help you transform your life, because life is too short to do the things that you don't want to do. And life is too short to like live in a place or around people that aren't making your life happier or better or anything. Like, I moved to Florida on a freaking whim, bro. Like, I packed up my whole entire car and just started driving one day. I had no idea where I was gonna live, stay, do anything, whatever. And I can share a whole story about that if you guys want me to, but put it in the comments. But like, literally I did that because my environment wasn't serving me. And I was sick and tired of it. I literally said for 2 years up until that point that I was gonna move to Florida. I was like, F it, bro. Like, I don't know. You know, sometimes, I'm not saying be reckless and, you know, whatever, be smart. But like, you know, sometimes you just got to move and you gotta make whatever, you have to do whatever it takes to move your life to get it to where you want it to be. So that's what I would say. And so kind of like, I don't know if I even wrapped that question up, but you know, my why is you guys. So how did I get into entrepreneurship? That has to be a whole other video, because that's a long story. But long story short, I got into entrepreneurship because I accidentally honestly got into it because I needed to make an extra $500 to cover my rent. And I was already working 3 jobs at the time, and I was going to school, so I was like, I have all these weird hours or whatever, and I was sleeping 2 hours a day already. And I'm like, how do I make more money to do this? Like, I need to make more money, and I'm sitting here like, I can't get another job because I don't have enough time. And, you know, there was no other jobs really like trying to pay me, you know, like good enough money to freaking, I don't know, breathe, live, you know the whole thing. So I had looked to the internet, and I was sitting there and I was like, you know, there's like babies making millions of dollars doing toy reviews. I'm like, I know I could figure this ish out, you know? And so that's how this whole thing started, is because of that. I wrote down a list of things that I was good at, and I'm like, okay, let's talk about how to monetize this. And then boom, I made my first like $600 to $800, I believe, in like 3 days or something. And from the internet. So I can go into depth about how to do that and blah, blah, blah if you guys want that kind of information from me, but that's what happened. And what advice would I give someone just starting their journey? Just freaking start. Don't be a perfectionist. If it's 75% good, then fine, that's perfect. Just put it out, because it's never going to be perfect. You just have to constantly just keep putting out content, keep recording content, keep doing things, and then eventually, like, it's gonna be natural to you. And who cares if it's perfect? Like, I'm the hardest person. Like, you're always gonna be the hardest person on yourself, but I'm really hard on myself. And you know, sometimes it's just debilitating. And then I got to the point where I'm just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna freaking record it, press send, record it. That's how I was able to like start popping on TikTok a little bit. Like, you know, I just record. I don't care. I just don't care. And you know what? I like making fun of myself more than other people do. Like, first of all, people will be trolling me on TikTok, and I just be like, listen, you troll me, I troll you back. And just know I'm having fun doing it. But that's the whole point, like, is to have fun. Like, I'm not gonna take this that serious. Like, I take my goals really seriously, but like, I'm not gonna take all of life so freaking serious, because I wanna have fun. You know, like, life is supposed to be fun. You're not supposed to just be like stressed and all the things like all the freaking time, bro. Like, breathe a little, you know? How do you stay motivated on tough days? For one, shout out to my best friend, Morgan. Like, she has seen me. She's literally the only person I can say on this planet Earth that has seen me at my ultimate low and like snapped me out of it. Like, I am so grateful for her, high key. So I just want to say shout out to you, sis. Like, I have never been so blessed in my life to have such an amazing friend like you. But also, you know, I also just, when I feel low, I go to the gym. you know, I know that's kind of like, you know, what the heck, Jasmine, but like the gym has become my happy place. I've cried at the gym lifting weights. Like, you know, I don't know, like the gym just makes me feel better. Moving my body makes me feel better. Doing the things that like that makes me feel better. Going there and just working it out. And also prayer helps as well. I am a child of God, you know, so but not for real, like taking time just to yourself, like, and I'm like the type of person that really does like to be distracted and put myself like around other people and stuff like that all the time, but like it really does help for you to be by yourself and just focus on you for a little bit. How do you handle failure and setbacks? That is a great question. I'm still figuring that one out. Honestly, I just keep going. Even if I feel like failure is like redirection, if you really want to think about it. And so it's just like, okay, this didn't work, boom, I'm gonna do this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep going, keep pivoting. Like life is a big freaking pivot. If you don't figure this shit out, it's because you're not pivoting enough. Just pivot, dang it. What's your dream travel destination? Dream travel destination? I have a lot because honestly, it'd be really cool to just have a travel blog. I've been wanting to do one for such a long time. But I don't travel enough right now. So, to be determined. I used to travel actually a lot before though. So that's a whole other conversation. But, dream travel destination. I want to go to Fiji at least once. I do want to go to Pompeii, as well, because since the 6th grade I'm like obsessed with Pompeii. I'm a history nerd, like I'm a freaking nerd, but I like think it's cool that it's like a whole entire civilization frozen in time, you know. So I worked the Pompeii exhibit too when it came to Charlotte, when I was like really young or whatever, and so I was just, this was freaking cool. And then I definitely want to go to Mykonos. And those are really like my dream locations. I've been to Europe before and stuff like that, but I want to explore more, you know. What's the best advice you'd give someone who wants to change their life? Freaking get up and do it. Make a vision board. Like, I can't express to you guys the importance of a vision board. I am currently living my vision board. I literally put on my goals like to lose 80 pounds. I've lost 95 now. Like, there are so many things that I have put on my vision board, wrote down in on goals and stuff like that, and it's come true. It's just because I just did that and just took action. Don't worry about the how. Do not worry. Like, literally, the reason why I believe you shouldn't worry about how to get somewhere is because it's never how you really actually think it's gonna be. Like, there's so many goals I have accomplished that I did not think that that's how it was supposed to go, but like it went completely different than what I pictured in my brain. So don't worry about the how, just write it down and just start taking actions. Like, if you want to start a business, then write down you want to start a business and then start looking up different businesses that you can start. And look, and also keep in mind what is stuff that you like to do and what is stuff that you think you're good at or you can do, and then start studying people who are doing those things. Like hashtag YouTube University. This ish is the best thing ever. I learned how to do so many things from YouTube. So 100% just tap in. Just tap in. There's a lot of really great content out here. So yeah, that's what I would do. And also just do not care what anyone thinks in the process. Do not listen to what anyone has to say. Like, if you get anything from this whole freaking video, do not listen to anybody, okay? Just do it. God gave you the vision, not that other person. So don't worry about what they doing. Worry about what you want to do. What's a book, podcast, or resource that changed everything for you? Read Think and Grow Rich, okay? Start with Think and Grow Rich. Read Outwitting the Devil. Read The 4 Agreements and The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I will put this stuff in the description below, but those books changed my brain. There's a ton of books I can talk about and stuff like that, but those ones I believe are really good books to help you not take things personally, give yourself more perspective, push you to overcome your fears, give you direction on how to think differently, and also understand that, there's a system. I like to call it the matrix. Okay, I say this all the time. And the system isn't made for you to succeed, be creative, or be happy. It's made for you to be a part of the gears in the system so that the system can, can profit off of you. Okay, so if you want to do something that completely out of the box, not a usual profession, career, or whatever, like, just know, like, the internet, any career that has to do with the internet or technology, they were made up. Okay, being a YouTuber is a made up profession. Okay, I hope y'all know. So you could go make up your own freaking career. Like, ain't nobody stopping you but you. That is the end of this video, though. I hope that you guys got some secret sauce or whatever. And if you like this kind of content, I'm gonna be posting transformational content on here. If you guys want production, audio engineering, or business videos as well, let me know in the description below. But yeah, like, freaking do whatever the frick you want. That's how I am. But if you like this type of content, hit that bell notification, hit that subscription. Follow me on all social media at Jasmine Uncut, and let's be internet friends, okay? Because there is no such thing as subscriber and follower. Y'all just the fam. If you want to subscribe to the fam and be a part of the fam, I would love to have you here. So peace out, Girl Scouts. Let's go.